Kevin? Kevin, yeah, Martha's here. She wants to give you a kiss.
Shut up, Ma. I'm with my friends.
Hi, Mrs.
Hi,
Krupowitz.
Mrs. Krabuppelwitz.
What are you doing down there that's so important?
Well, you see, let's to put it simply, Ma. It's time for Talkin' Nerdy, the nerdy talk show where I ask my guests to talk nerdy to me.
Oh, my.
You are listening to WLMC, Landmark College Radio out of Putney, Vermont. And you are listening to BCTV, Brattleboro's Community Television. And you are listening to Talking Nerdy, the nerdy talk show where I ask my lovely guests to talk nerdy to me. Oh, it feels good to be back, don't it, boys and girls?
Yep.
I am joined once again by Steven. Wave to the folks, Steven. Wave to the folks. There we go.
Wait, a peace sign isn't good enough for you?
No.
That's not waving.
That's not waving. And also by Stephanie. Wave to the folks, Stephanie. Really? Really?
Hello.
Steven just clipped the entire audio, so I've got to get rid of it all now.
Oh, no.
I'm not even on that close to the microphone.
No, it's because the microphone's really sensitive.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it's not working anymore.
It isn't?
No, now it is.
Okay.
But, be careful. Anyway, the reason we're a little bit late tonight is because we got a brand new camera on loan from BCTV, and it's super nice.
Yay.
Super duper nice.
Insert fireworks.
You know, that's a lot of editing, so stop saying insert things here. It's a lot of editing. A whole lot of editing.
You should just make a giant no on the screen every time one of us says something like that.
Good idea. No.
Now you have to edit that in.
You know, I don't know why I bother. Anyway, tonight's episode is titled Cards, Crafting, and El Diablo?
Wait, what?
What? Yeah, no. So, they all have something to do with something. Nerdy, I promise. It's nerdy.
Even if it doesn't seem nerdy.
It's nerdy. So, cards, I got back for my Weiss Schwarz Regional. So, there's that. That's nerdy. Weiss Schwarz is an anime card game. More on that.
How did that go?
We'll talk about it. Crafting is Minecraft.
Minecraft.
Which, of course, nerdy already. And El Diablo, well, I mean, Diablo 3 came out for the Nintendo Switch, and I've been playing that. So, again, all of it is nerdy. So, where do you guys want to start? Or do we just go in the order of cards, crafting, and El Diablo? I mean, do we just do that, or do we
I mean, I have a question based upon your nerd calendar that you don't like.
Yes.
Why would anyone consider the Matrix series nerdy?
Because they have to fill 365 days, and they didn't ask any nerds.
I've never seen it, so I don't know.
So, I have this nerd calendar, and sometimes it's got really cool stuff. But most of the time...
I hear you yell about it in the morning.
Yeah.
Wait, what happens?
Alex?
I've got this calendar, and it's a rip-off calendar, so each day is a different thing.
Uh-huh.
The amount of nerdy things that have been on it, I can count on two hands.
Oh.
The amount of non-nerdy things that have been on it, I've thrown away.
You could make your own calendar.
I probably should. Actually, all joking aside...
it could have a different Pokemon type for each month.
We could, but there's 18 types, so I'd feel bad leaving some out.
We can combine types.
We can.
Like flying, since there's no pure
Ghost,
flying
dark.
types, which I'm kind of salty about.
Yeah, Ghost and Dark are two. They are distinct.
Yeah, just combine flying with normal or something.
Yeah, but then there's not enough months. Anyway,
There's not.
we could talk about that, but no. In all seriousness, we were thinking about my assistant station manager and I were thinking about doing a WLMC, like the Men of WLMC calendar. And it all started because I struck a really, really stupid pose over on the bench over in the corner under the camera, which you can't see. And obviously the people at home can't see. But I struck a stupid pose, just laying out there, all relaxed out. And he took a picture. And I'm like, we should actually just make a calendar. And he's like, yeah, we should. And so we might do that.
Yeah.
I don't want to be involved with this calendar.
No, but we should do the Folks of Talking Nerdy calendar.
Well,
And
yeah, but then we do need to get more guests on, though.
no, we could just. There's 12 months. There's 3 of us. We each take 4 months.
And what do we do with the 4 months?
I don't know. I'll leave it to your imagination.
You do know 1 month is going to be represented by cars if you leave it to my imagination.
See, that's...
I'm sure you could have 1 month represented to cars, Steven.
Yes, 1 month of car video games, I guess. Maybe. Possibly.
Yes.
And then I would probably do Pokemon and
Yeah.
Minecraft.
I don't know. It's something to consider. But anyway, I am disappointed in every single one of you. Every single one.
Dun,
You know
dun,
why?
Dun.
Because I put out a contest to join our Minecraft server, and nobody, not a one of you listeners, emailed me at nerdboysextreme@gmail.com to join our server. Not a one.
Lonely boy.
And I'm lonely. Like, that made me really upset and lonely. And I wish that anybody would have... Okay, I'm being super sarcastic right here, but seriously. No, one person entered the contest and they won. And so now there are 3 people on our Minecraft server.
Yeah, I don't.
But
have to
I'm
go on
willing
the
to
Minecraft
extend this.
server.
Oh, no, I think we should still make Steven do it. I mean, let me know in the chat if Steven should still play Minecraft with us.
Motion sickness, please no.
I don't think they care, Steven.
Just as long as it's not on my computer.
Yeah, no, we'll have to get a loaner for it. But anyway. So, I'm thinking that we should just see how it goes. And if people are interested in joining our server, let them on as it comes.
Do you want to talk about what you're building?
We could talk about what we're building.
Since we're
But-
already on Minecraft.
We are on Minecraft. We're skipping the cards. But we'll go back to the cards, I promise.
We're already
I do
on.
want to talk about the cards because I had a really, really good weekend.
We're already on Minecraft.
We are. So I'm building kind of a spin. I'm inspired by the Aether Foundation in Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon / Sun and Moon. Just 7th generation. And they have the Aether House, which is off of right outside Tapu Village on Ula Ula Island. Steven has no idea what we're talking about. He just did the puppy thing where he cocks his head. Yeah, he's lost.
I know Pokemon for the first 2-3 generations. Then I kind of stopped playing because
You have to talk into your microphone, Steven. You're talking into the side of it. And when you talk into the side of your microphone, it doesn't pick up
what
your
are you
voice.
even looking at when you're talking?
Yeah, he's like looking past the microphone and like talking to something.
Because if you're looking at me, you don't have to look away from your microphone because I'm like right in front of you and you're not looking at Alex. So what are you looking at?
the
You
red
should point
light
your
on the
microphone-
camera.
You should
I'm
either
Don't
shove
look
over
at the
that
camera.
way.
That's like the number one thing you don't do is look at the camera.
Yeah, don't look. I can look at the camera because me and the camera, we're best bros. But I don't know about you. Have you talked to the camera? Have you made friends with the camera?
Isn't this a
Hi,
new
camera.
camera?
It is a new camera.
So
but
how are you already friends with the camera?
Because I make friends fast, Stephanie.
So did you dump your old camera?
No, it just was busy.
Oh.
Maybe you should get your own camera that's special just for you.
I could, but those are expensive.
They're
You know
not-
how much these things cost?
They're not in an exclusive camera relationship.
No.
They're
it's-
just seeing other
We're just friends, okay? You know my wife is listening, right? So
You're the one that said
I said we're bros. I didn't say we're in a romantic relationship. You guys just said it. I don't know why you guys think I'd be in a relationship with the camera, but that's just weird.
because you said you love it.
I do. It's a great camera.
I mean, yes, it is a wonderful camera.
That's all I was saying. Anyway.
And yeah, as someone who bought a bunch of GoPros at one point, I know how expensive cameras can be.
I know, and those are GoPros.
Back to your Minecraft building.
Yes. So I'm building a complex that's mostly made out of white concrete and blue glass and packed ice and, cyan terracotta, which is actually a nice gray color.
Yeah,
Probably the
it was
best
really
gray
weird.
block. It's a really nice block. It's one of the
It's
best
really
blocks in the
nice,
game.
but I don't get why it's called cyan terracotta.
Because you use cyan dye to make it, and when you mix like the brownish with the cyan, I think it makes that sort of grayish.
yeah.
I'm guessing. I'm not going to complain because it's a really
it's a
beautiful
really
block.
good block.
Like one of the best blocks in the game.
I used it in my house too. And no, it is not a copy of your house.
So Stephanie made this house, and then I showed him like, "Hey, that looks a lot like my house," and she's like, "Oh, I wasn't even thinking about that when I built it."
I was thinking about a modern house tutorial,
Yeah, I know.
but it's not like I'm using ice. And I'm actually making my whole roof out of what's it called?
If
What?
The thing you make out of nether quartz.
Quartz.
Yeah.
You're making it out of quartz.
Yes. I'm
Cool.
making my roof out of quartz.
That's super expensive, and I wish you luck. Nether quartz is one of those. You need a fortune pickaxe.
Yeah, I do. I have Fortune 3.
Okay, good.
It's
Good.
super hard to mine it in the nether because nether rock breaks so easily.
Yeah, so you got to be really careful where you're aiming and stuff.
Yeah,
And
so
make sure you don't punch pigman with it.
yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
If you hit a pigman, then they'll all attack you. They'll like swarm
Yeah.
all over you.
It's like they're friendly towards you. They don't do.
Well, they're not friendly. They're like
No,
neutral.
they are passive mobs.
they're
are
neutral
They're
mobs.
friendly. They don't do anything. They'll walk by you. They'll look at you. So it's all good unless you hit them.
Same as dolphins.
Yes. Then they look at you and they go, murder eyes.
Pigmen, dolphins, llamas,
Uh,
dogs.
Pigmen, I think, are actually still considered hostile mobs technically by the game's code.
Really?
Yep. Because they can attack and whatever. No, llamas and cows and pigs and all those are passive mobs.
No, llamas spit at you, and the spit does damage.
Right, I know, but they're still considered under the passive mob cap.
Oh, they're not neutral?
No, passive. Neutral, passive, same difference.
Oh, yeah, and just before we started this, I got like 7 dogs. Because dogs.
Yes. I can't wait till we find a jungle and then we can go get ocelots.
Yes. I also need cocoa beans, because the only dye that I can't do right now is brown.
Yeah.
That's too bad.
It's too. This chat is very interesting to read, and I get distracted by it occasionally, especially with some of the jokes that I wish people that were watching on BCTV could see.
Yeah, I mean, but if they wanted to see the jokes, they should just watch us live, Tuesdays at 8 o'clock.
And they can see all of your amazing editing.
They could see all my amazing edit. No, they can't. If they're watching us live by tuning into the Frost Raven YouTube channel stream, they can't.
No, I thought you meant like watch like the video.
Oh, they should. The people watching now should watch the editing video because then they can see our ugly mugs. I mean, beautiful faces.
Two beautiful faces, one ugly mug.
What, you calling me ugly, Steven?
Steven.
Don't call me ugly. That's
Don't
rude.
call me ugly.
Self-deprecating humor.
Don't do that. It's not good for you.
Probably.
Anyway, so yeah. But no, I think I love the community we have actually for Talking Nerdy because they're so active in the chat and because they're great people.
Yes.
Every single one of them.
Too bad we can't have people that are in the chat guest on the show someday.
I mean, if they were here, they could. But they're not. But then who would be listening?
I mean,
It's a good question.
I have one to ask anyone in the chat. Would you, if you had a chance, want to join the show one day? That might be an interesting.
What would be funny is if we got a guest and the guest dressed as one of us, and
That would be.
and then we wait to see what would happen.
That's actually kind of easy though. I'm like blue shirt, gray pants.
Yeah.
That's easy. I mean, that's what I wear my gray pants pretty much every day. Ember Moto says, "Come get her."
Just tell me when to come pick you up.
But yeah, no, it is way hot in here. Oh my word!
It is. Oh my gosh.
But it's like it's not that cold out. Like it's maybe 40s.
It's cold.
Okay, you're from Hawaii. No.
Well, it's not
not cold.
It's not sweater cold.
No.
Try riding an electric bike in it.
I can't ride a bike.
We're
No?
gonna fix that. Well, Teddy will.
Yeah, no. You won't fix it. We're putting her on a normal bike. Anyway, tangents, folks. That should be the name of the show, Talking Tangents. Because we talk nerdy for about 2 minutes, and then tangents.
Question.
Oh, talk about like who won the contest. Did we mention that?
Yeah, I already mentioned that somebody won the contest.
But you didn't say who.
I didn't get the permission to say that.
Oh, that's true.
I mean,
Mystery person.
Yes. But they could find out if they also wanted to join the server.
join the server. It'll make Alex happier.
Yeah, we need more shops.
Yeah, we have a budding economy that has 3 shops.
And 2 of them are mine.
Yes. So far, I think...
Are you going for a monopoly, Stephanie?
No,
Yes.
no. I've got the monopoly on bones and arrows because I built a skeleton spawner.
I have
So I found a skeleton spawner. I built a farm.
I have like an enchanting store, and
Yeah,
I
you've
have
got some really cool enchantments in there,
and I got a dye shop,
which is also really cool.
and I sell saddles and stuff because I fish a lot. Well, I did, but I've been in the Nether getting quartz lately,
Yeah.
Gosh.
and then I wasted some on that aquarium.
I should set you up with an AFK fishing thing. They're super cheaty, but like you get lots of levels and you get lots of really good stuff.
Oh.
really, really fast. So, and they're really easy to build.
Oh yeah, and you should also come join and help me explore this nether fortress that I found.
Yeah, I should. I may set up a blaze farm there. We'll see. We'll
Hey,
see.
I want to set up the blaze farm. It's my nether fortress.
Says. Oh yeah, that's true.
It's
But,
near
like,
it's near my home.
Okay, have fun setting up a blaze farm.
You already have a sunken temple,
I do. I'm gonna set up a ocean monument farm.
and I can have my blaze farm.
Mm-hmm.
It's literally opposites. He has like this one underwater, and I have one in the land of lava. And
The depths of the ocean or the fiery pits of hell. Not very nice places, really.
yeah, that's
The
true.
ocean monument's gonna be way harder to set up than a blaze farm, though. I promise you.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I gotta drain the water, then demolish it, then build the farm. Ooh.
Well, did you go explore it yet?
The monument?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can let you borrow my conduit
that's all right. I am gonna get one myself eventually.
eventually.
Yeah, eventually.
You should go fishing.
I should.
You get a lot of, well, not a lot. It depends on what fishing rod you have, but that's how I got a majority of my Nautilus shells.
Right.
You know, sometimes I think
Yeah.
I think we should have someone that's job is to write down all the things we say we're going to do and then make us accountable to them.
Congratulations, Steven. You just signed up for it.
I'm dyslexic.
I
That's
don't
not
see
an
the problem with
excuse. That's not an excuse.
that. You're just trying to be lazy. I want
Guilty.
a brownie. I don't know why I just thought that, but I really want a brownie right now.
What kind of brownie?
A chocolate brownie.
You had a cinnamon bun earlier today.
I did not.
Oh
That
wait.
was yesterday.
Oh wait. Yeah, that yesterday was when they baked them.
The
Yeah.
days the food all blurred together.
Hey,
I
when
wanted. Okay, so to be fair, like I hadn't eaten and I was really lightheaded, so I needed something sugary to get my lightheadedness gone, and I did.
We could do. Oh wait, no, there's no eating here. Never mind.
yeah, no eating or drinking.
Yeah.
Nope, not in here. But maybe if we're lucky, they'll be baking fresh baked brownies upstairs.
Yes.
I don't think they will. I think they're gone for the day. But
No.
No, they bake random things at
that's
night.
true.
At
Anyway, so
Food tangent.
food tangent. We should have like a little cutscene.
You're just making more editing work for yourself.
I'm not though, because
That's what Alex would do if he ever gets a full-time editor.
yeah, I am my editor.
Oh yeah.
I am my own editor.
Steven and I should play Yu-Gi-Oh on the channel sometime.
That would be really cool to see you guys play Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I don't know anything about it.
That would be something we would have to include Embermoto in. She would. I would really hope that she would bring her pendulum deck, because that deck either it works really really well and you
Or it itself explodes.
yes, which is kind of how my deck works too.
How does my deck work, Steven?
That's
Yeah.
the noise I make. That's the only noise I'm allowed to repeat on air that I make when I play your game, play against you.
Have you figured out my strategy for my deck?
Yes, and it makes me want to use words I can't use on air.
Well, describe the strategy.
Get certain cards out on the field, and then I can't do anything.
Exactly. Well, first of all, it's really easy to get those cards out. Alex. What would you like to talk about, Alex?
I don't know, but you guys keep talking because I'm curious. I don't know Yu-Gi-Oh at all, but you two do. Why don't you maybe explain how things work a little bit for the
So,
people at home who don't know Yu-Gi-Oh?
Embermoto has a new card for you, Steven.
Oh yeah.
yay! She gave me some of the best cards in my one deck, and then the cards were stolen. Sad.
That's
I still
so
need
mean.
help building my extra deck because it only has 2 different kinds of monsters in it.
Well, I mean, me and Alex do know places in Keene, New Hampshire that you can buy.
Yeah, there's places in the nearby town where we can go and
Please.
Look
Ooh,
for
it's for the
cards.
water deck too. Sorry, I have this deck that's built around the idea of,
Oh yeah, I battled that.
yeah,
It didn't turn out well
when it
for who?
for Steven.
yeah, it's built around the idea of one monster that's really hard to get out, but if it gets out, it kind of makes your opponent go.
The problem with that deck is it's built around one monster that's hard to get out.
Yes, and also, and
Do you hear where the problem is?
it's also has
Yes, it sounds like a very unreliable deck.
So he got that card out, at the very end of the game, and then the next turn I beat him because he couldn't he couldn't do anything with the car because he just brought it out, and then I beat him.
Yeah.
Oh,
It also has it's like two hard to do strategies that when they work, your opponents hate you, but it's a 50-50.
I have that strategy.
But it sounds like yours is far more than 50-50.
What do you think, Steven?
When your deck works,
So
it's
what's
good.
what's the record between you two?
I am pointing at Stephanie.
I've never lost against Steven.
So X to 0, meaning as many as they've played
I
and
think-
never.
2 because we started a game and then we started over that game, right?
Yeah, that was because I had been deck sorting and like I was
Oh,
just
it wasn't shuffled properly.
it wasn't shuffled, so literally like, oh, magic card, oh, magic card, all magic cards, and then it's like, yeah, Stephanie, I'll forfeit this, but I can't duel.
No, I didn't count that one.
Yeah, sometimes you forget to shuffle if you have.
I really need an extra deck though, because my extra deck consists of 3 cards and 2 of them are the same.
Yeah. Okay. Well, me and Alex will take you to whenever Moto comes to visit.
Yay.
I'll take both of you and Alex because
I want to see you
Yes.
and Ember
So-
Moto battle.
Yeah, that'll be interesting. I have no idea what's going on, by the way. It's fascinating.
Hey, Alex, you now know how I felt when you two were talking about Minecraft.
Yes. But you being the fish out of water
Now you-
is normal.
You
Because you're-
Now you two need to talk about something I don't know about. Talk about old people stuff.
Nice weather we're having.
I mean, my knee is certainly feeling the weather.
I felt it in my elbow.
I said old people stuff, not like
Well, I mean, hey, both of us drive, so we could talk about cars.
Yeah. No. No, you can't.
Almost. One of these days, I'll get him to talk about cars.
I like my Subaru.
I drive a Subaru too. But
I can't drive.
You don't know how to drive.
Yeah.
Steven told me he'll teach me how to drive.
Yeah, but I'm gonna have to borrow someone else's car because, well, my car has a manual transmission, and as Alex has discovered, it's one of the worst manual transmissions to learn on.
Yeah.
It also,
yeah.
It also
You should make a vlog of you driving Steven's car.
It'll just be a bunch of shaking and up and down and then somebody vomiting because it's just
I thought
You
you,
know-
said not to shake the desk.
Yeah. You know, Alex, it would probably be better if I didn't teach you how to drive a manual on hills, but we're in Vermont. There are only hills.
Who do you think is a better driving teacher, Steven or me?
You know, I can't. So for normal driving, probably Steven, but also you don't know how to drive, so that's not really a fair contest.
Well, I
No,
know
I mean-
a little bit. My uncle let me drive his son's car without asking him. But the only thing I couldn't do was like reverse parking.
I mean, I cheat with reverse parking. I have a backup camera.
That car didn't have a backup camera.
That's okay. It's cheaty.
Plus, also, I think if it came down to figuring out parallel parking, Alex would be better.
Okay.
I parallel park all the dang time.
Okay. If
I can parallel park a tractor trailer, but I can't parallel park a car.
That's
So-
actually really sad.
Well,
Like, I'm sorry, but that's really sad.
So you know how in the Minecraft server you can switch modes? Like you can switch to creative mode?
I can force it with commands, yes.
Yeah, I know you don't do it, but if Steven were to play and he had that power, how much do you think he would have used it?
I don't think he would leave creative mode. I think he'd just be in creative mode.
Any objections, Steven?
I mean, what am I trying to create?
Anything.
I don't know.
Anything you want. You could make a car, but you'd have to get all the materials.
I would make an ampha car that could float.
Technically, you could do that, but it wouldn't go anywhere.
I don't know
He
Minecraft.
could have pistons.
He could have a flying machine.
Yeah, it could look like a car. It wouldn't-
Loosely.
It wouldn't run like a car, but it could still move and
It would
look
give
like
him
a car.
such motion sickness. Oh my word.
Yeah, it really would.
Which
It
is
goes
odd.
like this, Steven. It's like Alex driving your car. It's like Alex driving
Which
your
is
car,
odd.
but in Minecraft form.
Odd. Alex will buck and jump and stall my car all the time, and
No
I-
motion sickness.
If I saw Steven going by in that thing, I'd probably shoot him down.
With like a
I-
bow and arrow or TNT.
Yeah, with my flaming bow.
I would purposely try to crash it into you if I'm going down.
No, you could. Well, it doesn't really
It
work
only
like that.
goes level.
Yeah,
doesn't go up
you
and
can
down, it
pick
goes
the level it goes
level.
on, and then it just goes in that
It either
direction.
goes up and down or left to right.
And then once you get it up there, you can't get it back down unless you break the whole thing apart.
Yeah. It's kind of a one direction type thing.
There's probably a mod where you could have. I'm sure it exists.
Oh, right. The game's scrap mechanics might be more your speed. It's
Yeah.
like Minecraft, but for engineer type things.
I think I'll just stick to
You're-
Forza Horizon 4.
Yeah, he drives outside of the games and he drives in the games. I don't know why. But
I really want to get spin tires, but that might make me want to get an off-road vehicle.
you know what? Do whatever you want, but you can't park it on my campus.
On your campus.
Yeah, because I need a spot, and if we keep letting him get cars, he's gonna fill up all the spots.
That's probably
Accurate,
accurate.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, also I don't really make a lot of money, so I can't just buy cars willy-nilly.
Yeah, that's
I will
good.
buy you a toy car.
Yeah,
I
at the
mean-
dollar store.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
We
there-
can buy you all. Well, not all, because he probably asked.
we'll
for-
buy it like two.
I will
uh,
buy you one car a month.
You know what they say? Car guys car stuff starts with 99-cent cars, and then they grow up and they have a real issue.
Yep.
Oh, I got a new Nintendo game.
Oh, yeah?
Super Mystery Dungeon.
Right, we did. We went shopping yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah, it was Wednesday, so yesterday. We went shopping yesterday.
Oh yeah,
I bought a bunch of light novels and manga. It was great.
I bought gas.
Oh, yeah, I also bought a new game, too. That's the El Diablo part of this thing.
Yeah, I was waiting for you to say it.
But yeah, no, Stephanie, you go first.
Oh, so it's if you know the old Mystery Dungeon games, you take a quiz and you are turned into a Pokemon and transported to this
So,
world
yeah,
inhabited by Pokemon.
In the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games, you are playing a Pokemon.
Yeah, and you
various-
take a quiz and it'll tell you what Pokemon. But in this new one, it tells you what Pokemon you are, but it lets you change it.
To any of them?
Yeah, so I got a Turtwig and I changed it to a Charmander,
Ah,
and then my partner is Mudkip.
that's cool. You get to choose your partner, too, I think, right?
Yeah. In the old one, it would give you a selection.
Yes, basically
But-
anything that wasn't you.
No. It would. I think it would limit it a little bit.
Maybe.
Yeah. I don't think you could choose one that was the same type as you.
Yes, I'm pretty sure that was accurate.
Yeah. So I haven't played that much into it, but
So this is actually something important to talk about. Sorry to interrupt. Austin in the chat asks, what's the difference between a manga and a light novel? A manga is a graphic novel, so it's got pictures in it throughout the entirety of the story, and the words are introduced through speech bubbles and things like that. A light novel is a genre or a specific type of novel which is fully words, but there is art in them. They have artists to do art, usually full-page arts here and there throughout the book to enhance certain scenes. But they are more of a traditional book. But they're light novel because it's like light reading rather than like heavy epic reading. Like you're not going to read the Odyssey as a light novel. That's an epic. But a light novel is easy to read, fun to read usually, and they span all the genres and stuff. So one is pictures, and one is just words with some pictures. Both are very much worth reading. Light
depending
novels,
on what it is.
yeah, light novels tend to get a lot more done in them, story-wise, because they've got a lot more space, so to speak. So I'll give you an example. Is It Wrong to Try to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon is a light novel that's been turned into an anime, and it's going to get a movie, and it's got manga as well. The manga, I think the first volume of the light novel spans the first 4 or 5 volumes of the manga. Maybe
Are you
less.
asking us? Because we
2
don't
or
know
3.
the answer.
I'm thinking back. I'm just trying to think. So I think it's like quite a bit of manga compared to light novel. Yeah. So I think it's it's hard to put into. Basically, you get more done in a light novel. That's the way I'm going to put it. You get more story, but it's in a potentially less fun format. If you like picture books best, then you want to read the manga. If you like certain stories, you couldn't really do without it being a manga. It just wouldn't work.
Yeah.
But other stories, work well either way, and some work better as a light novel. That's just how it is. So, they are different, but the same sort of nerdy goodness. Yes. Anyway, go on. That was a phenomenal question, by the way.
Steven
Steven's
just
going,
zoned
"What?"
out through the whole thing.
So, Steven, what's the difference between a manga and a light novel?
Manga tends to have more drawing where I don't know. I know
Manga are graphic novels.
Yeah.
Light novels are just books with
some
with
pictures.
art-
Once
with
in a while,
art, yes.
once in a while there'll be a picture.
It's not that the art is any less good. It's actually just as good.
It's not. It's like spread throughout the book.
Yes, and yeah, there's always a title spread though, where they've always got the initial spread, which has scenes that are drawn out on them. But for the most part, you're getting words.
Yeah.
So anyway, Pokemon Super Dungeon.
So light novels might have audio things.
I actually don't know if there are any audio versions of light novels.
Yeah, that's a good question.
You'll have to check.
That is something you could definitely check on.
I wouldn't know what's a light novel and what's a normal novel, so
Just look up light novel audiobook.
I'll do that while you guys are while you're talking about Mystery Dungeon.
yes, something else that me and Stephanie have played, and I don't think Alex has played.
You've played Super Mystery Dungeon?
I believe so. That's the one where you somehow accidentally become a Pokemon. You have to figure out how not to be a Pokemon. Right?
Okay, but there's
but there's
6 or 7 of them.
Yeah, there's more
Oh,
than
I probably
one.
played the first one then.
Okay, what was it called?
I'd have to ask Embermoto. I don't remember
Embermoto. What was the first Mystery Dungeon game Steven played?
because I think I bought it hanging out with her.
Oh, well, there's like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red, Blue, Sky.
I was a Mudkip. That's all I remember.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
There are
cool.
very few that are audiobooks.
Any of them that you've read?
No.
Not surprised.
Let's see. Yeah, most of the big publishers don't do audiobooks for them.
Yep.
Because you got to think about it this way. Us nerds, we are massive collectors. Massive. Audiobooks, you can't really, you can collect them, but you can't collect them. So,
I would argue differently.
do you have a shelf full of audiobooks, Steven?
Yes.
A physical shelf with all your audiobooks on them.
Back when they were tapes and CDs? Yes.
Okay, but they don't do that anymore.
No.
So,
Steven will forever do that in his heart.
yeah. So so it looks like you played Red Mystery Dungeon, the original. Probably old,
Yeah.
like back on the Game Boy Advance.
No, it's on the DS.
What was this? I don't know if I played that. I might have not.
I played the original Mystery Dungeon. It was pretty good.
What was the storyline?
I don't want to talk about it because it's spoilers. And I don't
Oh.
remember most of it, but it was pretty good.
I wanted to know the beginning so that I could.
It's the one. It's literally the first one where you become.
Is it like you save a Caterpie?
Yeah, that's
Okay, I played that one.
that's like the first mission, I think. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically, nerds are super collectors. We need something physical to collect. If they did audiobooks, we wouldn't be able to do that. So, obviously, it's also kind of not worth their time most of the time.
Mhm.
Believe it or not. Like, it's pretty specialized who they're selling them to in the first place. And
Yeah.
as I said, either ebooks, which I don't really care for ebooks.
What are Pogs?
What?
Pogs?
I think maybe I think he meant pops.
Pops?
Like pop little character things.
Oh.
Yeah. But yeah, no. I guess they do have ebooks, but again, I am a physical book person. I cannot do ebooks.
I don't like having somebody read to me. I think it makes me feel uncomfortable. I'd rather just read it myself.
Yeah, I can't read it myself. That's a big pain in the butt. So
Yeah. No, I mean, again, there's so many reasons that there are so many media for us to partake in. So, like, I love reading physical books. You love reading physical books. You don't like getting read to. I don't mind being read to. Steven doesn't like reading himself. He himself likes getting read to. So, that's, all kinds of things going on. That's all I'm saying. But the reason there probably aren't that many nerdy audiobooks is because we like collecting. And also, it's kind of tougher.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, hi, Vikas.
Yeah. What's up, Vic?
Uh,
So.
Vikas, we got a pretty good shot of your head as you walked across the camera.
So, yeah.
So I didn't get that far into the mystery dungeon,
Oh, yeah?
but it seems
So the one you just bought, you mean?
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
But it seems cool. I like how you can pick the Pokemon that you are, because I was one of those people where I would go back and I would redo the quiz until I got the Pokemon that I wanted to be.
Kind of like Alex with Harry Potter.
Yes, kind of like Alex with Harry Potter.
What? You don't understand?
No, he was saying like you kept retaking it until you got what you wanted.
How many times did you take the Pottermore quiz till you got Ravenclaw?
3.
Yeah.
Vikas, what Hogwarts house are you in?
Here you go, bud.
To be completely honest, I have still not taken the quiz.
That's okay. Save yourself about 3 hours.
It did not take. It only took 3 hours because he kept redoing it.
You did
Save
it during the
yourself 3 hours,
show,
Vic.
so it didn't
Send it
take
to me
3
and I
hours.
will do it.
It's like Pottermore or something like that. It's a website.
Yes, I know. I'm aware. I'm a fan myself.
Yeah.
Cool.
Wait,
I bet
you're a
you all
fan and
understand
you haven't
everything. I was
taken
like,
it?
whatever.
I do understand.
Cool.
Yeah, Alex kept retaking it because he didn't like the house he was in.
That's because the questions were stupid.
What house did you end up in the first time?
I don't know.
Gryffindor. And then he got Slytherin.
Which was stupid.
And then he got Ravenclaw.
That was smart.
And that was the one you wanted to be in.
Yes.
Is there any reason why?
Because that's the one I would actually be in. Like, for real, though. Like, based on just my personality and stuff, I'd fit in Ravenclaw. Definitely not Slytherin. I guess you could make an argument for Gryffindor, but
I mean, what house?
Steven's
does
a Gryffindor.
What house does Andy think you'd be put in?
Ravenclaw.
I think I'm a Ravenclaw. I got Ravenclaw, so. Vegas, what house do you think you would be in?
Yeah, what house do you think you'd be in?
I honestly have no idea. And I'm messing with your computer. I'm sorry.
Hopefully, you didn't knock the live stream off or something silly.
Nah, it's not running off that.
Oh my god, no. Jackson, stop. You're going to get us in trouble.
What is he doing?
He's being himself.
Ah.
Jackson, no.
Well,
Let's not talk about that.
yeah. Well, we have ourselves a troll in the audience. That's okay. What is a nerd show without trolls?
No, don't encourage.
No, but don't do it, really.
Don't
Anyway.
feed the trolls.
So how do you like, what is it, Super Mystery Dungeon, or what is it, the one you're playing?
Super Mystery Dungeon.
How is it so far?
I really haven't gotten that far into it.
Okay.
I'm still in the starting part.
For a
Because I
newbie-
keep doing it and then I keep getting distracted. I'm like, oh, I'll just do it later.
Yep.
And it's been like, well, it hasn't been that long.
No?
Attention deficit disorder. That runs my life.
So I managed to take some time and play the game that I bought. And I bought Diablo 3. I've already played Diablo 3. Now, I bought it because I wanted to play it on the Switch, and also I've got a few friends at home who are going to play it, so I figured I'd get it to play with them. Now, I've just been playing it, and it's been really, really fun. So, I got no complaints. And I decided to go the Crusader route because I like Crusader, the class.
Mm-hmm.
Now, for those of you who don't know, Diablo 3 is literally you versus like the devil spawn and undead and pretty much everything evil, and you beat them up. And that's the point of the game. It's actually pretty it's a mature rated game, so like it's pretty mature.
Maybe they just want to have a party.
I don't think so.
Dance party.
They were kind of out for my brains.
Maybe they wanted you to join the dance party as a zombie.
I don't want to be a zombie.
Why not?
Why not?
Yes.
Because I like living. It's more fun.
But
I get
you've
to eat
never
food.
tried dying.
I don't want to. None of us have tried dying. It's not really something you try.
No.
That's something that just, no. No, we're not going to do that. How about no?
But in video games,
But usually you come back pretty soon after you crash the car, usually, or you.
Let's just say you don't want to die.
Yeah. But
Haven't tried it, but it doesn't look pleasant.
no. Although sometimes near-death experience is a real adrenaline rush.
Is it?
Motorcycles.
Uh-huh. I'll take your word for it.
Yeah.
Okay. Moving on. We've kind of touched on El Diablo, kind of crafting. Cards. I had a phenomenal weekend, folks.
yay!
Although I have to apologize. I was actually really sick last week.
He was.
I was,
The only time I saw him was when he came out to get food, and he even ate at the cafeteria.
I don't usually go to the cafeteria.
I saw him more often, but then again, I live in the same building.
Yeah, you live in...
That's understandable.
Yeah, but, I didn't look good. I didn't sound good. My voice is still not recovered fully, but, my voice was a full 2 octaves lower than normal. It was hello, and it was really bad.
Yeah, I kept on thinking, should I go buy some Mucinex?
Mucinex wouldn't have helped me last week. This week, maybe, though.
I've heard honey is good for
Honey can help soothe your throat, yeah.
And we do have...
We do have really good honey. But no, so there was no Talking Nerdy last week, and I apologize. But I did go, and I got to go to Rochester, New York, and I got to participate in the Weiss Schwartz Nationals tournament.
Did you bring him back a rock?
No, but I didn't see any rocks.
You went to New York and you didn't see any rocks.
Yeah, it was kind of paved over paradise sort of thing. Literally, we went to strip malls and then back to the hotel. I spent 90% of my time in a gaming store. Not that I'm complaining, it was phenomenal.
Yeah, that seems like a great thing.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
I got to got there afternoon-ish Friday, got to hang out with my friends who were coming down from where I live, got to hang out, chill out, play some cards, talk to people we haven't seen in a while, people we know in New York.
Mm-hmm.
Then, the next day, I didn't have to do anything because I had already secured my spot, so I got to watch the Last Chancers tournament where everybody from our state got in, which was awesome. And then on Sunday, that's where the real fun happened. I participated in Nationals, and I went 0-2 and lost out. It's a double elimination tournament, and I lost in the first 2 rounds.
But at least you got in.
But here's the thing, to get into that tournament, you have to have won a regional, so I'm technically a winner.
Yay.
Yeah, I am a winner. Regionals are tough to win.
I know.
So
I would never try to compete
the first game I played, I'm not really happy about because the guy rushed me and he was rushing, and I didn't realize you can call the judge on that. I now know that. So, I'm pretty sure I would have done better had I understood what was going on more.
Wait, what do you mean rushing?
When they're going faster than you can keep up with. Because this game is all in Japanese. So either you have translation sheets or translation inserts.
Or you just know Japanese.
Or that. I play with the translation inserts. So I have the English card text in the card sleeve with the card.
Mm-hmm.
Which is legal. The other way you can have it is a printout, which has the card picture and its effects. Well, this guy would take his card sheets, hand them to me while he's playing cards. I'm reading it over, and he's playing more cards.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not really understanding what's going on.
Did you tell him to slow down?
I didn't. I was just like, whatever, just whatever. At that point, I was just like, I'm tired. I've been up. Really, it was a pain. But whatever. Now I know for next time I can tell him to slow down.
Yeah.
The second game, though, was one of the best games I played all weekend. It really came down to the wire. Oh, my word. Am I going to win? Oh, is he going to win? Oh, am I going to win? And then I lost, but
You were happy with the loss?
oh, my word. Me and my opponent were having a great conversation. You're not really supposed to talk back and forth. You're supposed to play the game because you got people, right next to you playing their games.
Mm-hmm.
But we were talking back and forth, chatting away, and it was a fun time. And so I couldn't be mad that I lost. It was just such a good game. Came down to one card here or there.
The
That's
heart
it.
of the cards wasn't with you?
in this case, the heart of the cards was with my opponent, but that's okay. We had fun. And then I got to play what's called 2-pack, where you take 2 packs, you shuffle them together randomly, not looking at them, and then you play the game of Weiss. Nothing costs anything. You just play until you hit level 1. And that was so much fun.
If Steven and I played that game, what do you think our strategies would be?
It depends. So Weiss Schwartz, you play based on the anime you like. So give me an anime you like, Stephanie.
Black Butler.
They don't have one because that's too big of a series.
Well,
It also comes down to licensing, but
Sword Art Online.
they have like 5 sets for Sword Art Online.
Okay.
I actually have a Sword Art Online deck I could teach you with.
I'd be willing to try.
It's, once you get the game, it's pretty easy. And once you know what your cards do, it's pretty easy to keep track of it.
So kind of like Yu-Gi-Oh! And Magic.
Yes,
Or
but
if-
Magic is a toxic death pit.
No comment. There's a reason I sold all my Magic cards.
Yeah, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Is not much better these days, unfortunately, in the competitive scene.
I
like,
want
I like
nothing.
doing it for fun.
I want nothing
Let
to
me
do with
put it this way:
competitive.
there were over 100 people in one room, and everybody was well behaved. Everybody was orderly. There was no fights, no toxic comments back and forth. Everybody was perfectly pleasant. You don't get that at a Magic tournament or
Really?
a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament.
I've never been to one, so.
Yeah, you get them at Pokemon tournaments, but that's because Pokemon breeds an atmosphere of, But even there, like, this tournament was very well behaved. So,
Yeah. I mean, I have played against tournament level Yu-Gi-Oh players, and
they can be a little salty.
they will. I had one that was like, that card effect was changed, and
Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, no, they're...
yeah, when I blew up his field, he was kind of like, that card effect was changed, and that's a misprint, and you can't do that. It's like,
Yeah, well, read the cards as it's written, dude. Whatever.
yeah.
Anyway, it might have been errated, but, like, that's something to look into later, not in the middle of a game.
Yeah.
Anyway, what other anime do you like? Is there anything...
I'm trying to think of a well-known one that would have a deck made for it.
Well, you'd be surprised.
Well, I'm surprised there's no one for Black Butler.
Yeah.
While she thinks about it, why don't you tell us which ones you have for?
Okay. Let's see. I've been... the one I played at the tournament was Bang Dream. Hold on. I'm looking up all the sets for you. I played Bang Dream, which is based off of an app, which is a music game, but it also had one season of anime, and it's really a fun series to play. It's got a lot of cool mechanics. But I also have Log Horizon and Angel Beats.
Ooh, Angel Beats. I like Angel Beats.
I've got an Angel Beats deck.
It was sad.
Such a good show, though. Oh, my. They've got... what else they got? I have a Lucky Star deck that I just put together. I really want to play it. There's Nisekoi, Konosuba, Fairy Tail. Although Fairy Tail is extremely hard to find, which is so unfortunate.
Wait, why?
It didn't sell well in Japan, so they didn't make much of it. Because the people who love Fairy Tail aren't card gamers. That's not their kind of thing. They're a little bit more active.
What do you mean active?
Like, physically active.
Oh, so what do?
They go and play sports, maybe, or they like...
play the sports ball.
Or other kind of games, that kind of thing.
Or Sports Puck.
Sports Puck, yes. Excel World, Angel Beats, Attack on Titan, Bakemonogatari, Bang Dream, Chain Chronicle, Charlotte, Crayon, Shin-Chan, Decapo, Darling in the Franxx, Disgaea, Evangelion, Fairy Tail, Fate Stay, the Fate series, Gargantia, Girlfriend Beta, Guilty Crown, Gurren Lagann, Haruhi Suzumiya, Hatsune Miku, Idolmaster, the Index series, Is the Order a Rabbit, Kantai Collection, Kemono Friends, Kill la Kill, King of Fighters, Kisniver, Konosuba. Let's see what else.
Oh yeah. Do you guys know what Vocaloid is?
Yeah,
What do you think of it?
they have sets for that, by the way. I think they're awesome.
Steven,
virtual idols are cool.
Do you know what Vocaloid is?
Do you know
No.
who Hatsune Miku is?
No.
She's a virtual idol. She has no physical body. She isn't a real person.
Interesting.
She's like electronically generated voice.
I'll be right back. I'm going to go get a sip of water.
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
I might
one-
go
After all that talking I just did.
I might go after Alex comes back. But
Ah.
she's like people buy tickets to go see her in concert, and it's like I don't know how they do it, but it's like a virtual girl,
Mhm.
like anime style virtual girl, and they watch her perform.
Okay.
What do you think?
Interesting.
Interesting good or interesting weird?
It depends on the day.
Depends on. That's a very neutral answer. But I don't personally get it, but I like the way Japanese music sounds. Like, I listen to it. I don't listen to Vocaloid. I listen to like real people singing it.
Well,
but,
it is a real person singing.
well, yeah, but it's like not distorted, but it's very altered.
Yeah. I'm trying to read what Embremoto just said, and then it's.
She's having fun about Kemono Friends.
Kimono
I don't know what
Friends?
that is.
What is that?
Kemono Friends is literally about anthropomorphized animals.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a really, really cute series.
Ah.
Did you ever hear about Grape Coon the penguin?
No, but I'm gonna go get water.
Okay. Grape Coon the penguin
Maybe.
was a penguin. They had, in a zoo in Japan, put up a standee of the penguin character from Kemono Friends. And basically this one penguin fell in love with the standee. Because it looked like a penguin, but like not really. But like the penguin became attached to it.
Yeah.
So they left it. And then the penguin has since unfortunately passed. It was an older penguin.
Aw.
But they have a little monument to Grape Coon, the penguin, with a little standee of that character.
All right.
But yeah, Kemono Friends is basically a bunch of friends who are animals but are also humanish. It's kind of odd, but it's really cute.
All right. Oh, we can wait till Stephanie comes back in, but should we tell our listeners what we're planning on doing this coming Wednesday?
Oh, yeah. We got ourselves... Actually, Steven got us into an EX raid in Pokemon Go. Now, that's for Deoxys, I believe.
I believe so, yes.
And we're going to go, and we're going to fight it and lose hard.
Or, hey,
Or win. We
Uh,
could possibly win.
yeah, I think,
Well, we've got like 4 or 5 people going with us, right?
yeah. Stephanie I believe Stephanie was also one of the ones invited.
Your
Yeah.
office smells like beef jerky, by the way. But what?
The DX raid.
The
Oh,
EX
right.
raid.
EX, sorry.
I knew what he meant.
sorry. I'll explain why I make that mistake. My first car, Honda Civic, had 2 models, EX and DX, and I always got them confused.
Well, this has nothing to do with cars, I promise you.
I know.
To Steven, everything has something to do with cars.
I know, right?
Pokemon Go has something to do with cars because cars get you to the places that you can find the better Pokemon.
But
Pretty
they
much.
don't work in cars,
Well, if you go under 20 miles an hour.
which you shouldn't usually do.
No, you shouldn't. You can, yes.
I'm not going to comment.
He abstains.
Yeah. Oh, and also, something else happened for me and Alex in Pokemon Go today.
Oh, yes, we became best friends. Although I didn't need a game to tell us that, but like, it only took us like 6 months.
Yeah. Hey, at least you finally got a Zapdos.
Yeah, I just completed my Kanto Dex today.
I
Thanks,
just
Steven.
got a Shedinja.
A Shedinja. I caught one the other day.
They're super fun to say,
They
but
are.
they kind of suck.
Shedinja.
Shedinja. Steven, try to say
Shedinja's
it.
kind of just a
Sh-
troll.
Shurin.
Shedinja.
Shedinja.
I'm going to mess that
You're
one
gonna
up.
say something real bad,
say
aren't you?
shed. Shed.
Shed.
Inja.
Inja.
Shedinja.
Shinji.
Shed. It's Shed Ninja because it's basically how you get a Shedinja in the Pokemon games is you evolve a Nincada into a Ninjask with an empty spot in your party and a Pokeball in your inventory. And then you wind up with a Shedinja in addition. Because Nincada is a cicada Pokemon, and you know cicadas molt their shells, right?
Yes.
Well, that shell becomes a different Pokemon called Shedinja.
They should have a Koki Frog Pokemon because they're so annoying.
My biggest gripe, though, with Shedinja in Pokemon Go
Uh-huh.
is it doesn't have 1 HP.
Yeah.
Or Wonder Guard. So Wonder Guard is an ability that Shedinja has that Only
Well, 'cause
super effective moves can affect
In
it.
Pokemon Go, they don't have abilities yet.
Yeah, well, they're probably not going to. It's too complex.
Yeah.
Although apparently they're supposed to be dropping more Gen 4 Pokemon soon.
Yeah, they are, which is
Yay.
exciting. I
What's
love
your
Gen 4, it's my
strongest
favorite.
Pokemon that's not Slacking? Because Slacking is too overpowered.
Slacking is good on defense, but terrible on attack.
Yeah, mine knows Yawn, which doesn't do anything,
Yep.
and Play
And-
Rough.
Yep.
It can't learn anything but Yawn.
Yep. It can't.
But I think Metagross.
Yeah, mine's a Metagross as well.
I don't think
Squatoos.
my second strongest, because my strongest is Slacking. I don't think that mine is Metagross. Mine is Tyranitar.
Ah, Tyranitar's really good too.
It has 3,408 CP.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, my point is, I don't know, what was my point? Was
I don't-
making a point?
I think
wasn't.
you were.
I wasn't here, so
Pokemon Go.
What about it?
Best friend something?
Yeah, we're best friends now. It's okay.
we're still not best friends.
No, but we've been working on it a lot less longer than Steve and I have.
Yeah. Also, how much quicker do you think it would go if we didn't take a break during that one couple weeks in the summer?
I've been taking breaks for a while, but yeah.
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 That's just how it goes, though. I can't be bothered to keep up with my apps all the time.
Yeah.
That's effort.
Anything that exceeds 15% effort or more,
Too much effort.
yeah.
Too much effort.
So, would it be considered nerdy to like classes in college?
I mean, academically nerdy, yes.
What's the difference between a nerd and a geek?
Depends.
On
Your definition of nerd and geek.
I don't know.
I'd say
I
they're
thought that
pretty much
geek-
the same.
I
at
thought
this
geek
point.
was more like video games and comic books, and nerd was more like academic. That's what I thought.
Yeah, but nowadays it's kind of the same.
Yeah, that's true. Because in The Sims, which
How are we doing? Are we doing well?
I haven't played it yet. I've been waiting for you guys.
Oh,
Just like you've been waiting for both me and Alex to be here to make.
I want you guys to see the first thing that your Sims want to do, and then we can laugh at it.
I want mine to be a successful scientist. And didn't I start in the scientist track?
Yeah, but I didn't. I haven't opened it since I made them, and they didn't have Alex's correct hair. Because
Yeah,
they
it's
didn't
really,
have.
or
they-
face. It's really weird.
Alex didn't like the first face.
Okay, it looked like a tool. The guy looked like a tool, and that wasn't okay.
Because I was like, do you like this for the nose? And he was like, oh, yeah, sure, that's good. And I was like, okay, so what do you think? And he's like, yeah, that's good. And I thought he meant the whole face was good. So I moved on. And then we went back. And he's like, wait, why do I look like that?
Yeah, it was really not good.
And they don't have light blue hair. They only have, like, regular
Like
blue.
a weird
and
cyan.
yeah, they have cyan and regular blue.
It was weird.
Yeah. Steven looks pretty good, though.
Yeah, Steven looks pretty accurate.
Does it have the ponytail or the?
Long flower hair. Like
All right.
shoulder length.
I couldn't get it in the short ponytail.
Yeah.
Once you grow it out longer, we can change it.
Yeah, I plan on growing it out for a while.
Yeah.
Whose hair will
It
grow
looks
faster?
Actually, it looks like that.
Because I have made like a sort of personal vow that I'm not going to cut my hair until I finish college. So who do you think will grow faster? Place your bets.
I mean,
I don't know. I really don't. I haven't made that vow. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna cut my hair soon. It's too long.
I half wonder what would happen if Alex had hair a quarter of the length I have.
It curls. It goes
Like my hair?
down and it curls up.
Oh, you look like a ram.
Sure.
You could have been that for Halloween.
Coulda. I played sick person though.
Oh, yeah.
My Halloween costume this
Oh,
year
yeah,
was sick
Steven,
person.
share what you went as.
Mainly because it was the only thing I could come out. I didn't realize the Halloween show was canceled
Until I walked out and was like, I'm dead to the world.
and at that point I was already in my costume, so I figured I'm not going to bother to change it.
I didn't see Steven that day, but he sent me a picture.
I was trying to do Vernon Dursley from the Harry Potter book.
He
You're
didn't
too nice to be Vernon
He didn't
Dursley,
look
though.
grumpy enough.
Yeah,
I
he
went
didn't.
because Steven never took me to a Halloween store. So I
The gasp.
So
J'accuse.
But the one I wanted to go to didn't open this year.
Did you at least Google one?
I told Stephanie to Google one.
I don't know where anything is, Steven. It could have been all the way
Yeah,
like.
that's kind of on you in this case.
Yeah, well, I was driving at the time I asked her to, I think.
Uh-huh.
You-
You could
No, we were sitting in the cafeteria, Steven. I remember this.
I don't remember
Ooh.
stuff
We were
like
sitting in the cafeteria, Steven, and I was like, "Are you gonna take me to the Halloween store?" And he's like, "Oh, Google one." And I said, "I don't know where anything is." And he was like, "Oh," and then just went back to eating.
I think,
Stephen.
well, in my, I think
no,
you also,
don't dig yourself deeper again.
yeah, I think if
Did we keep the garden tools over in that corner or this corner?
Okay, so anyway, because I didn't have like an actual costume, I just had to throw together something. So I wore my Save the Chubby Unicorns t-shirt. And
Amazing
I brought
t-shirt.
and I brought my polar bear manatee thing, pillow. I sent you guys a picture of it. You agree, right? It looks like a manatee.
I'd have to see the picture again.
Anyway, I brought that, and I went as an animal conservationalist because I couldn't think of anything else.
No.
I guess I could have been a poacher, but I didn't have a shirt for that. I don't think a poacher would wear a Save the Chubby Unicorns t-shirt.
Hey, I like the Save the Chubby Unicorns t-shirt. It's really good.
Yeah, I like it too.
Chubby unicorns, by the way, are rhinos, and
Yeah.
rhinos are the best thing ever.
It has a picture of a rhino on it.
Rhinos are cool.
Rhinos are cool. I
I
fed
like
a
them.
rhino once.
Did you?
Yes.
Cool.
It was very wet.
Wet.
Yeah, because you put the food in your palm and they like...
Oh, it ate out of your palm.
Yeah.
I'm being shamed in the chat again.
I mean, you did it to yourself.
Yeah, probably.
Every time you're shamed in the chat, you've done something to yourself.
Yeah.
So
Should we make a shame list?
We could, but that would be shameful on us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let bygones be bygones, I say.
Bygones.
Let bagons be bagons, too. Because they'll evolve into shellgons and salamence.
Yes.
Okay, this has to be part of the dyslexia, but I thought you said let bagels be bagels, and I'm like, but we're not close enough to.
But, Steven, I didn't write anything down.
He didn't say bagels. He said baguettes.
Now you're not helping the situation. Now I want a baguette. Thank you.
You're welcome.
What is a baguette?
French bread?
Oh, okay.
You know, the long, skinny
Oh, I thought they were baguettes.
baguette.
It's like
Same difference.
Like how people say
kind of
Caribbean and Caribbean.
I mean,
Kind of.
there are a
Caramel and
lot.
caramel.
Tomato.
No, nobody says tomato.
Uh,
Not a single person says tomato.
I've
I'm
heard
sorry.
one person, but I think they were being.
They're wrong.
Yeah.
I
Now,
say
what about
Oreos wrong.
what were you? What?
I say
Oreos?
Oreos.
Oreos?
Yeah.
That's weird.
I mean,
Nobody else says it that way. I don't know why I say it that way, but I do.
I mean, gosh, how many times do random things from classes we have pop up in the show?
Not that often, which
From
is probably good.
classes?
Why? What are you thinking of?
The conversation where we had to do like metaphors and the emotional psych.
Yep.
Like the group I was in kind of went completely off into left field and started talking about different phrases and with accents
That's
and different
not
words.
at all what we were doing.
Yeah.
We said a lot of inappropriate things in our group. But like, I feel like our professor expects that out of me at
Wait,
this
which
point.
class was this?
Emotional psychology.
They took me to one of their classes once.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah, we did, didn't we? Capstone.
Yeah. Which Susan Austin fully expects that of me if she has a class with me because I've done it in every one of her classes.
Yeah.
Granted, usually in her classes I do it on movie days.
The only reason that I went is because my class during that time was canceled. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to go. But I was
exactly.
like, sure, I don't have anything to do. I was asked to leave.
Politely, though.
Yeah, no.
not rudely.
It's not
I was
because-
just like, this is going to be boring for you because you can't do anything.
No, literally that's what she was like. You could sit here or you could just go have fun.
I chose to go have fun, which meant sitting in the library, playing video games.
Hey, wait, where did we end up in that class most of the time?
Library. I think we're there. Anyway. Bringing it back. Nerdiness.
Well,
What are we talking about that's nerdy now?
you two talk about something. I'm getting water now.
Okay.
Everyone's
Chat.
gonna get water.
You can't. You have to go out the other door. Fine. Anyway. Chat,
Suggestions.
why don't you suggest something for Stephanie and I to talk about while Steven is being, lazy?
What if they?
He's being
What
lazy.
if this is the one time they said talk about cars?
Oh, talk about... Wow. I don't think we can do that. I'm sorry.
Yell down the hall, Steven, cars.
No, nobody talked about that. But anyway, what is something that you would like to see us talk about that's nerdy and awesome? Because we can do that. We're good at that.
That's debatable.
No, we're good at it.
You're good at it.
Hey, I can't talk to myself, so
I mean, you
we're good.
could.
No.
Yes, you could. You could always talk to yourself.
Nah.
You just wouldn't
Oh.
respond back.
How about... Okay, so there's a lot of stuff that happened in the nerdy world. Even today.
Why? What happened?
Technically, they announced it today, but it happened on Halloween. The director of Final Fantasy 15 quit Square Enix.
I've never played Final Fantasy.
It's
At
a
least
good
I don't.
series.
At least I haven't pulled a Steven and.
Yeah. At least you didn't pull a Steven. You know what it is, at least.
Yeah.
But no, he apparently quit on Halloween, and this means that all Final Fantasy 15 content that was continued to be planned, canceled. All of it.
Dun dun dun.
There will be no more DLC for Final Fantasy 15. No more added story, no more nothing. And that is a huge deal. And the reason is because this director decided that they were working on their own project and they went and started their own business to do so. Which is fine, honestly. But it's crazy that it just happened.
With no warning.
I'm sure there was warning.
Oh.
One doesn't just quit without warning.
Yeah.
Usually.
Yeah. You usually give people warning.
Usually give at least a couple weeks notice, and in a big corporation, a couple months.
Have you ever had a bad gaming experience?
Bad gaming experience?
Yeah, with a game that you like a game that other people like, and you're like, I don't get it. Why is this fun?
Yeah, I've definitely had those kind of games.
Minecraft for me.
Well, you can't play Minecraft, Steven. That's different.
Like most first-person shooters, I don't care for.
My experience was with League of Legends.
I can get that too.
Well, because my friend was trying to teach me, and I learned this after. He is an awful teacher.
Oh wow.
He basically played the whole thing for me, and then took me to the shop, and he's like, okay, buy whatever you want. So I bought a bunch of healing potions, because I thought, okay, I'm not good at anything, so I'm probably going to get damaged, so I'll get healing potions. And he's like, what are you doing? Don't buy that. That's wrong. And then I never played it again.
Yeah.
And you move so slow.
What did you play, like a slow character or something like that?
I don't know.
Yeah, but yeah. That's League of Legends is one of those games with a high learning curve. So is Dota and other games like that. And sometimes I enjoy them, but I've got to be in the right mood for it.
That's fair.
But yeah, I don't really Call of Duty. I think is a terrible game.
COD.
Yeah,
I've never played it. I've seen people play it.
it's not worth it.
I don't like violent games.
Then you would
Except
definitely not
Pokemon.
like it.
Except Pokemon.
But Pokemon isn't really all that violent, at all.
My mom almost didn't let me watch Pokemon.
Wow.
Because she was like, oh, it says it's for 10 and over.
Yeah, no. That's
She let me watch it in the end, but...
that's good. That's good.
I mean...
And then I go back and watch it. I'm like, why did I like this? Because, the first... Because I watched the... when it was being dubbed
By
poorly.
4Kids.
Yeah. And I watched it and I was like, this is really not that good.
It is good. It's so bad it's good because it's nostalgic for us. But I grew up watching it.
We have to show Steven SpongeBob. Because
Steven still hasn't seen SpongeBob, has he?
I have. I don't like it, though.
We played him the campfire song.
That's true. That's all you've seen of it, isn't it?
No, I've actually seen it. Like, I remember the episode where Sandy the squirrel and the SpongeBob couldn't handle the dry air bubble. And
But
Oh, what her tree dome. SpongeBob went to her
Right.
tree dome for the first time. You remember that?
yeah,
That's the only thing you remember.
I remember going, this is not my thing. And
What was your thing? What cartoons did you watch?
yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh. Some Pokemon early. I liked Rugrats.
Rugrats is a classic, though.
I
Yeah.
don't think I saw Rugrats.
Can't. Rocco's Modern Life, which I don't think would get past the censors nowadays.
I didn't see that.
No, you don't want to.
I don't want to.
Yeah. I can't remember. Was Rocco a wallaby or a kangaroo? I can never remember that.
He's a wallaroo. It's cartoon. Like, there are certain times where it's like, yeah, the cartoon is supposed to be this, but it's really not.
Yeah.
Like Courage the Cowardly Dog. I never watched it, but I've seen it. I'm like, that does
that might-
not look like a dog. I don't know what it looks like, but it's not a dog.
Courage was actually an interesting one to watch.
My mom didn't let me watch it.
The one I dread it
sorry.
every time someone put on was Ed, Ed, and Eddie.
My mom didn't let me watch that either.
Be glad.
Why? What's wrong with it? I've heard people really like that show.
So,
I
you want to hear some big news?
what?
You know who Blizzard Entertainment is, right? They make World of Warcraft and Diablo and StarCraft.
No, but you just explained it, so
Bli-
yes.
Blizzard Entertainment. Let me.
Yeah.
Do
They released at BlizzCon their,
BlizzCon.
it's their convention for their stuff.
Okay, I figured.
And they announced a game called Diablo Immortal. And it's going to be like an app game, but Diablo. And it was instantly hated.
That's fair.
Like, it's meant to be like, oh, you're playing Diablo on your phone, but it's not. Like, and people were expecting Diablo 4. They were expecting some really cool stuff. And what they got was a stupid app game.
What was the name of the company again?
Blizzard.
I think do they do World of Warship? Or is that-
No, they do World of Warcraft.
Ah.
The
Oh,
biggest
okay.
MMO in the world.
Okay. Yeah, I recently started playing like the World War II themed
That's
game.
a different company altogether.
I just play the games. I don't know who
Oh,
makes them, except
there-
for Rockstar.
So I know you guys haven't played Undertale.
Right.
And I like Undertale. If you're able to separate the game from the fandom, then that's a really good thing and you might enjoy it actually. But they're making a sequel ? But I don't know if it's like related to the main story or if it's like totally different, but I know that they're making another one and it's supposed to be late 2018 when it's released, so I forget what it's called.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
But it should be coming out in the next month or two,
Yeah.
or else it won't be coming out.
Undertale was the first bullet hell game that I played. It was like turn-based bullet hell kind of.
Interesting. I don't know.
It had good music though.
Did it?
Yeah,
That's what people say. I don't want to play it.
that's fair.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
yeah.
but I'm so excited to play To the Moon.
Yes, we will be playing that.
Yay.
Oh yes. Eventually, as soon as things calm down. But things are really heating up right now, and it's getting really tough. Gosh, I'm so busy,
Yeah.
I hate when not having time to do nerdy things.
Yeah.
Well, I consider schoolwork to be nerdy sometimes.
But you don't do it.
I do my work last minute.
That's a good one. I applaud you on that.
I do my work last minute and it gets done.
Right.
Hey,
I know, I'm the same way. I cannot throw stones.
yeah.
But yeah, no, it's.
I mean, I could tell the story of the time I said Dratini.
Oh my word, we did tell that story.
Wait, what?
When it happened.
What story?
We went. So it was like one Thursday before Talking Nerdy, and I'm like, crack, that camera isn't working because the memory card isn't working. So we go down to get a new card from BCTV. I'm driving along, and Steven says, Dratini! And I'm like, what? And so I pull over to the side of the road, park in a spot, and I'm like, where? And it wasn't there. So we had to drive around the block and find it so that we could catch it. Yeah. There's a reason we don't play Pokemon Go in the car anymore, right, Steven?
Yeah, because I'll just say, ooh, I like this one.
Yes.
And then he'll have to pull over.
Yeah. Steven is not allowed to play Pokemon Go in the car while I'm driving anymore because it's distracting.
I purposely hold the phone so I don't see it, but at some Pokemon I like so much I say their name.
And therein lies the issue. But anyway. So yes, we're distractible, and I don't like not having time to do my nerdy things, but I need to do, so schoolwork is really important. Stay in school, kids. So, doing it is really important, but it really pulls at my heartstrings because, I really want to do these nerdy things, but I really want to do this and that, and it's, hard. You know?
Yeah.
So, anyway, I'm getting extremely tired. I've been talking too long, and it's getting really hot in here.
It is very hot in here. Hotter than normal.
Yeah, way hotter. That's, again, going back to it's not that hot outside, but they still turn on the heat like it's 30 degrees or 40. No, 30 or 20.
Oh, I thought that was just a
Well,
thing.
apparently we're up in for our first couple of wintry mixes in the next week.
Oh, maybe it'll be snowing on my birthday.
Maybe?
When is your birthday?
January.
Oh, it'll probably be snowing.
Yeah, if it's not snowing in
And
January.
there will be snow on the ground. It's just a question of how much.
What day in January?
27th.
Cool.
Oh, you might be back. We might all be back
we will
here.
be back.
I guess.
And you guys are going to help me build a snowman.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah.
Steven.
I'm gonna throw a snowball at you if I'm building a snowman. You know that.
You know
right?
I'm going to throw one at you first, right?
I'm going to watch.
And then I'll throw one at you too, just because.
And then I'll throw
Oh.
a bigger one at you.
And then we're going to bury you in the snow.
Kind of hard to bury me though.
Nah, it'll be easy. I got techniques.
Techniques.
Oh, yes.
Technique.
Yeah, there is an art to it, you see.
Yeah,
There's
you
an
and-
art to
you're the one
crafting
that-
the perfect snowball.
Yeah.
I don't know that art.
And also, there are different types of snow, and some snow makes great snowballs, and
And
some
other snow is terrible. You will come to find this.
Oh. What kind of snow is there?
Heavier, wet snow is good for snowballs.
Heavy
Lighter
or
snow is great for skiing.
Yeah.
A good mix, actually. You need a solid base before you go skiing, though.
I've actually never been skiing.
Well, I mean, it's not.
Well,
fair.
I've never been skiing either.
Also, with my
High five, no skiing.
with my propensity to hurt
Your
myself.
propensity to hurt yourself, yes, it's a good thing you don't go skiing.
I've never been
Anyway.
skiing, snowboarding. I've been ice skating, but I suck. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been snowmobiling. That's really fun.
Of course.
I've
you
never
have.
even seen a snowmobile.
You could Google it.
Okay.
Yeah, come down to my grandfather's. It's at some point during the winter. If there's snow on the ground, you'll see a snowmobile.
Oh, I'll probably see like 7 or 8 or 12.
Oh, do you want to?
Embremoto got to ride with me on ride on the snowmobile with me last spring break.
Cool.
Do you want to share your ice golem fiasco in Minecraft?
Ice Golem. Yeah. So, Stephanie, in her kindness, made a snow golem for me named Jeffrey. And it was doing fine, just sitting there doing its business. I'm like, great. And then
Alex pushed it into the water.
I didn't do it on purpose. I was trying to clean up some stuff, and it ran into me. Because when something runs into the player, it gets knocked, and it fell into the water. I'm like, oh no, and I'm scrambling for a bucket, and then
Because it started dying.
it died in the water. So I built again, and I named it Jeffrey the Second, and it was great. Everything was fine. Jeffrey the Second was great, and then it rained, and Jeffrey the Second died in the rain. And I'm so sad, so I haven't made Jeffrey the Third, but I'm probably going to make it an iron golem.
Yeah,
so that
that's
it
a
can't
smart
die
idea. It
in
can
the
still
rain.
can it drown?
No, iron golems cannot drown.
Oh,
Can it
okay.
rust?
They sink though.
They sink very much.
But they
so.
have better like path awareness.
a little bit.
Oh, but I gave you a fish.
Yes, and I'm gonna name it Freddy. Freddy the fish.
You have some. I will say your. I know your wife names your Pokemon Go Pokemon. She has some very good names.
She does. She's the best at naming things.
Wigglewoof,
Wigglewoof, Squatoos,
Donut.
Marumph, Donut. Yep, all great names.
I like donut.
Donuts are great.
Now I want a donut.
They don't have any here.
Yeah, I know.
You could like get a muffin and like make a hole in it.
It's kind of not the same.
No.
It could just be a poorly made donut.
Yep.
You're not wrong.
Yep.
We don't really have that many like places to get donuts.
There's Duncan. Okay,
Well,
so
we don't have Dunkin'.
here's the
Are
thing.
you talking about in Hawaii?
Yeah, we don't really
Okay.
have places to get donuts.
So I had the best experience at a Dunkin' Donuts.
Did you win $100?
No, I had a fresh Dunkin' Donut.
Ooh.
So driving along, it was early in the morning. Stopped to get a water and a donut because like I needed a little bit of sugar to keep me going
What
for a
kind
long
of
drive.
donut?
Maple.
Oh, okay.
So I'm driving along, going to Rochester, and I need something to keep me going. So I stop at a Dunkin'. They must have just made these because this thing was chewy and flavorful, still a little warm. Dude, the thing was the best donut I've ever had at a Dunkin'. And I'll never have another one because I'm never up that early.
Steven, want to get up at 1 o'clock in the morning and go to Dunkin'
No,
Donuts?
you gotta get up at like 4 or 5.
Oh, okay. Want to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning and go get a fresh donut?
Or you could just go and get some cider donuts fresh out of the fryer.
What are cider donuts?
Oh,
Apple cider donut.
apple cider donuts.
We need to.
They're
show-
so good.
We need to show the person from Hawaii some of the apple stuff around here.
Apples.
Yeah, and maple.
I don't think
We don't really have apple. Well, we do, but it's not like the main thing.
Apple picking, is that a nerdy thing?
No, it's just a thing to do. It's a fall thing.
We have guava chiffon cake. That cake is so good.
I like carrot cake.
I don't like carrot cake.
I like most types of cake.
Minecraft cake.
Minecraft cake is good.
You two still need to make something from that.
We do need to make the Minecraft cake.
I have.
I'm
cake-
not the one with the kitchen.
I have all the kitchen stuff. I'm just not the one that said I would make a Minecraft cake.
We need a scientist because cooking is an art and baking is a science. Or so I've heard.
We can bake. I mean, I know how to bake. It's not the issue.
Oh.
The issue is that we just haven't done it.
Yeah. Here's where
Maybe-
we need that list.
Yeah.
I made a list, and you want to know what happened to it?
It got lost?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're good at that. Really good.
Just imagine if we
You
had
should
an,
hang it on the lizard's tongue.
We should. Although that would be mean to Leonard.
Yeah.
Hmm. Her.
Well,
No, I hate that sound.
Her.
I hate that sound.
Do I need to make a list and put it outside your bedroom door?
No. Because I don't forget things as much as you do.
I just forget to turn
I
off
give
the
you
lights.
permission to put it on my door if you can remember where it is.
Turn off the lights, close the microwave door, close the dryer door and the washer door, and clean out the lint trap. I can go on and on and on.
I actually like cleaning out the lint trap.
It's actually kind of satisfying, isn't it?
Yes.
Really is. Okay, let's go back to nerdy stuff.
Uh,
So,
well,
what? Go ahead.
this is slightly nerdy from when I was a Boy Scout, but dryer lint is actually one of the best fire starters ever.
It is, but that's not the nerdy we're talking about.
True.
So, are you going to make a second shop in Minecraft?
Yeah, I think I will.
What are you going to make?
I have no idea.
You could have a chicken farm.
I think I'm gonna make a chicken shop.
Chicken shop. What are you going to call it? You
Uh,
have to have a good name because
I know.
like my dye shop and my redstone one could use some work.
Hey,
but
my one shop, Bones and Arrows, is a good name.
what do you think of my dye shop?
It's to die for.
Oh yeah, we
Join the server and find out our creative names for our shops.
Mine's is called, instead of Bows and Arrow, Bones and Arrow.
No, now
What?
they won't join because you've told them what it is.
I already said it like twice.
yeah,
Oh,
she can.
Yeah, I don't know. What about
What
cluck,
is the-
cluck? Oh no, I can't say that.
Um,
Finish my thought at home.
so yeah, Well, what is in case people want to join the Minecraft server, what is the email to send to join it?
nerdboysextreme@gmail.com.
You should make that flash on the screen now.
I was
did
gonna
last
say
time.
I was gonna say put it in the description.
I think it is in the description already.
Oh, okay.
It's not, but I'll do it ever. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. Tweet at me. I don't care.
Just
Tweet,
get in
tweet.
contact with him in some way. Send a carrier pigeon.
Yeah, carrier pigeons will be accepted.
What would you name your carrier pigeon?
Peter.
Then I would have
I
to
thought you were
name
gonna
mine.
just say pigeon.
Then I would have to name mine Paul.
And hers Mary?
Yes.
No, I want to name my chicken.
Okay.
I think she didn't get the reference.
Peter, Paul, and Mary's like a band.
This
Is it?
Now we're talking old people stuff.
Yeah, back in my day, I had to go to school uphill both ways, 3 miles in the snow.
You have to go uphill both ways.
Yep, and the hill was as steep as that one on this campus.
Yeah. And the hill was as steep as Betty Crocker's hair.
Where did that one come from?
You don't question these things. You
I
just
think-
let it happen.
I think you're questioning these things.
I am, and it's really bad.
I think we need to go get something to eat.
I think I need to go to bed. I think that's what needs to happen. But no, we've got a half an hour left.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Thought we'd only been here like 5 minutes.
Well, it seems that way.
Or have
Or have we? No, there's a timer on this thing, so it's...
okay.
Anyway. So.
Let's see anything the chat thinks we should talk about.
Yeah.
We really need to. Okay, Embermoto, when should I come get you to have you join us for one of these shows?
That's a good question. Who in the chat would actually love to be on Talking Nerdy? That's a good question.
I'm willing to help with transportation, at least.
Yes, Stephanie, you want to be on Talking Nerdy. But you can always be on Talking Nerd because you're already here.
Yay,
Yay.
dreams do come true. As long as you dream something realistic, like a sandwich.
Now I want a sandwich. Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
Both of us have some form of ADD and are very suggestionable.
Sandwich! I don't know where that came from either.
You really need to go to bed.
Back in my day, the sandwiches came on one piece of bread and you had to fold it over.
Open face sandwich. Yay. Oh, Embermoto responded in the chat. I can't read it.
I thought of one too, even though it's not true because I'm
Wait,
not old.
isn't the week after next Thanksgiving?
Yes. Actually, I think. I don't know. Yes. No, it's not. It's the 4th Thursday, isn't it? Or is it 3rd Thursday?
Yeah.
Third Thursday. I'm not confirming. That's just
Guess.
awkward to
it's
say.
it's the week after next. So yeah, the week after next there won't be a Talking Nerdy. I'm just letting you know now.
You could still come.
You could still go to the channel, but like,
I mean, we could always try to do a Talking Nerdy over.
on Thanksgiving, two things happen. One, I wake up. Two, actually it's 3 things. 2, I eat a huge meal. 3, I go comatose. And that is what happens on Thanksgiving for nerds. You wake up, you eat a bunch of delicious food, and then you go comatose playing games and reading books and stuff.
I used to not like Thanksgiving
Yeah.
because I didn't like turkey.
For me, Thanksgiving's always been, you're going to be traveling a lot.
Yeah.
Hashtag Team Halloween forever.
Hashtag New Year's.
Why do you like New Year's?
Because it's an all-night party.
Why do you like New Year's?
I like it because it's my birthday.
Oh yeah, forgot about that.
Yeah, New Year's Eve, baby.
I'm
The
gonna make a
party
bunch.
goes
I'm gonna
on.
make a bunch of fireworks in Minecraft for your birthday.
Cool. That'd be fun, actually.
Oh,
And I'll make the
29th.
dispensers to shoot them.
Yay!
the 29th, weekend after Thanksgiving.
Yeah, we can try to make it work.
Alex, can I have a guess that week?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Also, we
Anyway.
should try to get your wife to do a
I
call-in.
agree.
Come on.
Hopefully
the
she won't be
show.
mad at me for suggesting that.
No, I don't think so. But anyway, let's talk about something. Something. What are we going to talk about?
I want to get an elytra.
Oh, I would love elytra and rockets in Minecraft.
Do you want to work
Oh.
together to find the end portal?
I know how to do it. It's just going to be a pain in the butt.
No, I know how to do it too. Like, because
We're going to have to.
because I can get the blaze rods.
And then we need ender pearls.
I have ender pearls.
How many?
17.
Okay, yeah, we can do that.
Alex, can I suggest a poll for the chat?
Sure.
Should me, Alex, and Stephanie do a new exit? What is it? What is it?
Outro.
Outro.
Yeah, should we do an outro?
We should, but like, not right now.
Oh, I wasn't saying now. I'm just saying, should we actually put
We
the time?
should.
I know. I figure if we have our chat group pushing us to do something, we'll be more likely to do it.
Steven, say the first word that comes to your mind.
Honda.
That's the outro.
Except we still have a half hour, so no. Thanks for listening, folks. Honda. What? No. That's not how this works.
You said say the first word that comes to my mind.
You asked the wrong person.
Alex,
Alex,
what?
say the first word that comes to your mind.
Pizza.
That's the outro.
Stephanie, say the first word that comes to your mind.
Pizza.
Let's get pizza! Yay!
Although
Actually,
Ramoto's is
it's
closed. Yeah.
Pizza place is closed. But anyway. Actually, I think I still have leftovers.
I don't.
Yeah,
I don't.
I do. Do you think they're still good?
Guess why I don't.
Mine were good this morning,
Then they're good.
except for the heartburn from the onions.
Oh gosh.
Well, heartburn doesn't come with the pizza. It comes after the pizza.
Here, have a side of heartburn.
Oh, you know what else that we've been ignoring because I forgot about it until just now. Thank you, Orange. Super Smash Brothers. They've announced the final characters.
Isn't like that Animal Crossing Isabelle?
Isabel's going to be in it, but that's not the ones they just announced.
Oh.
They announced PD Piranha. You know the piranha plant? That's going to be a character.
Oh, that's awesome. Wait, how is he gonna like move? Just jump in his
know.
jump in his pot? Or his pipe? Maybe?
I guess.
It would be
he's in
weird-
the-
it would be
looks like
weird-
he's in the pot.
It would be weird if they gave him like root legs.
No, he's in his
So-
pot. He's in a
Okay.
plant
So-
plant pot.
So is it possible to do a Smash Brothers tournament between the three?
I don't know how to
No?
play.
I
No,
don't know
'cause we
either.
don't
I've never.
have a
I don't
bunch of-
think. I don't know if I've ever played it.
It's a fighting game.
I played it, but I just pressed the buttons.
Cool.
That's what I do too. I follow the Doctor Who rule.
Oh yeah, they also
Just
introduced
push buttons.
Incineroar. And like
No, why?
I
Why that
know.
one?
I don't like Incineroar. I think it's a terrible, terrible choice.
It is, really.
It's stupid. So stupid.
I agree Primarina would probably be hard for it to move.
Decidueye
move
is
it.
clearly the best
Decidueye,
one to
yeah.
But
Why?
no,
Why
they didn't need
Incineroar?
another fire type.
No.
No, it's stupid. I'm
Okay.
unhappy with their choice.
I'm unhappy with Incineroar in general.
Right?
Yeah.
It's so disappointing. It had such promise.
I think it'd be cool if they made like, I know. Okay, the typing I think they should have done or should do in the future is grass steel,
Yeah.
water dragon, fire fairy.
Cool.
That's what I think they should. I think that'd be really
Dragon
cool.
would be too powerful on a starter. They wouldn't do it. Well, no.
yeah.
Maybe.
Well, I mean, they put fairy on a starter.
That's true.
Fairy's pretty good.
It is.
So if they could put fairy, why can't they put dragon? And it wouldn't like become dragon until its final form, like with the other ones. It has to like fully evolve before it gets its second typing.
Oh, I just remembered a rumor I heard that might be interesting with Pokemon Go. Apparently, they're going to have a player versus player option next year.
Yeah.
I
I
will
heard that.
destroy you. No, just kidding.
Will you though?
Probably
Will you
not.
really?
Well, but the question is, will that mean if you make eye contact with another person playing Pokemon
No,
Go?
it's probably gonna have to be an initiated thing.
This is why I don't make eye contact.
That's silly.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. Smash Bros. Ultimate looks really good.
Can I look?
Oh,
I'm gonna
I
come
have-
look
I
at the
have
picture on the
a-
monitor.
I have a little game.
Okay.
So this is nerdy because it has to do with superpowers. So
Okay.
I will give each of us 5 seconds to think of a superpower, and then we have to see who to win in a fight. Go.
Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stephanie, go first.
I would have the power of water.
Okay.
Super speed.
Telekinesis.
Who would win?
Who would win? Chad, who would win?
I think I would win.
Why?
He's running super fast. Wall.
Well, what I could do is I could make all the water in your body like go out, like explode out, and then we die.
Or I could just control your body. You go to move and then
But while you're busy dealing with Steven, I will do that.
that takes 2 seconds. Boop.
Not if I can just run up your wall.
No, you
What if
run
you're
into the wall.
What if
What if I was fast enough to go? Oh, wall up.
what
because
if you're
you can't see a telekinetic wall. It's made of force.
I don't know what telekinetic stuff is.
Okay, so
Brain
Alex
powers. Yeah.
Okay, Steven, who do you think you would win between us? Or do you think you would lose to both of us?
I think me and you would have to team up to have a chance, and I would probably end up hurt.
I would literally just launch you at
Chad
Alex.
agrees. Telekinesis would win.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yay. Cha.
So is telekinesis the most powerful power?
No, it's just your different powers are different.
Your different powers are different.
It's like they don't match up well.
Oh,
I mean,
Telekinesis is just pretty versatile.
that's fair.
if I had to rethink it, I would probably want the same powers as Deadpool.
Deadpool is a great power. Okay, you explode me. I'm back.
Plus, also, the fourth wall breaks are awesome.
Oh my word, yes. Who's your favorite comic book character?
Deadpool.
Same.
Spooderman.
Spidey bro. So Deadpool and Spider-Man are like the best bros, except Spider-Man doesn't know it yet.
Ember Motos thinks you would win.
Yep, that's 2 votes for me.
Batman. Batman would win.
No, Batman.
No, what about?
Batman is her favorite character from a comic book.
Oh, okay.
Batman would not win.
Batman. You're saying you could beat Batman?
Yes,
I mean, which Batman are we talking about?
that's true.
I mean, Adam West Batman. Or, yeah.
Yeah, well, Adam West Batman is just classic.
What's the worst power you've heard of? There was this one character that I read about that had the power of cheese manipulation.
I mean,
You could also think about, remember that movie Sky High?
Yeah.
There was that one guy who all he could do was kind of glow a little bit.
Remember? Did you ever see
But that's
that?
actually kind of useful.
Did you ever see that movie Mystery Men?
Yes, that was a great
oh
film.
gosh.
The
I wanna watch
Invisible
that
Boy.
again.
The Invisible Boy. I mean, he did come in handy
Yeah.
eventually.
I'm the shoveler.
Yeah.
I like the Shoveler.
The Shoveler was great.
He was my favorite.
Who wasn't that William H. Macy that played the shoveler?
I don't remember.
I think it was. He's probably one of my favorite
Yeah.
actors.
Toad from X-Men, worst powers. Yeah, Toad's kind of gross.
I don't know the X-Men that well.
Just picture somebody with the powers of a
It
toad.
was William H. Macy.
How in the world did I remember something that small?
I don't know.
I looked up a list of the remember when they were auditioning for the new superheroes?
Mm-hmm.
There was like the Waffle Man and Stilt Man and like Pencil Head and Son of Pencil Head.
Yeah.
Yeah, that movie was so bad, but it was so good.
It was
I
so
mean,
good because it was so bad.
I
They
know,
They
right?
made a bad movie in the right way.
They did.
Yes, there are some bad movies made to be bad that are so bad they're worth watching.
Sharknado?
I've never seen Sharknado.
It's okay, but it's not.
They shouldn't have made a sequel.
Or like the 7 sequels.
Yeah, the first one was good enough.
Well, honestly,
I saw this one clip from, I don't remember what the movie was, but it was this girl who got her leg cut off, and so they attached a machine gun to it, and she would like spin around and do dance moves and she fired the machine gun. And then she did this thing where she jumped and then put the machine gun and then it like rocketed her up into the sky.
Huh.
I don't remember what that was from, but that was.
That's asking for trouble, though. Like, actually, though.
I wonder if there are any like spoof movies that were actually better than
The Starving Games.
the first movie.
Have you ever seen the Starving Games?
No.
I should show you the Starving Games.
They actually made one of those spoof movies for the Fast and Furious that was like, they did such a good job at making fun of it that it actually was pretty good. Because the first Fast and the Furious movie was horrible.
They're all kind of bad.
Yeah, but that one was like...
That one was particularly bad?
Yeah.
But
I see.
Alex, have you ever seen the Starving Games?
Nope. What is it, like joking on the Hunger Games or something?
Yeah, I should show you later.
Yeah.
Probably. Maybe.
If we have time.
If
I'll
we
just
have time.
I'll just show you the clip of the machine gun lady later.
Okay.
Instead.
I think I know what you're talking about. I think I've seen it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, it's interesting.
Yeah, it's not good, but it's like interesting.
It is interesting. Very interesting. So.
If you could have the powers of any animal, because I was looking at Toad and I was like, that's an awful animal to have powers for.
Yeah.
But if you could have any animal, like as the like theme for your powers, what would you pick?
Huh. Turtle.
Turtle.
I love turtles.
So what would your powers be?
Uber defenses.
Uber defenses. Would you have a shell on your back?
Eh,
Or would you be
Only
like
on some
would you
days.
fire like Mario turtle shells?
that'd be cool too.
Yeah, that would. Steven, what about you?
What was the question again?
If you could have any animal as the like theme for your powers, what animal would you pick?
Yeah, what animal would you pick?
Wolf.
And what would your powers be?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you'd be like Black Canary.
You'll have to explain Black Canary.
She has like a hyper voice.
Yeah.
You could have like a hyper howl.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't say no to that, but I'd still think the gathering a pack together to...
I feel like it'd be hard to summon wolves, like
It depends
in
on where
certain
you
places.
I am in the middle of an airplane. Summon the wolves! They're
yeah,
not coming, are
I
they?
don't think that would work out too well, Steven. I don't
Yeah.
know. I would probably. My favorite animal is the hunter and white bat, but I probably wouldn't pick that because it's a little ball of fluff. But
It's a cute little ball of fluff.
Somebody
Yeah,
messaged
but I
me
don't-
saying cat because they're perfect killing machines and adorable. And
Yeah.
they're not wrong.
Was it Andy?
my friend said that if I were an animal, I'd be a cat. So cat.
Cats are wonderful.
Cats
yeah,
are
but
pretty adorable.
a lot of superheroes are based on cats. So
Cats are like the best thing ever.
they are.
Do-
I'm allergic, but they are.
I know, right? They're amazing.
So we had 3 cats at school named Flash, Theodore, and Gandalf.
2 nerdy names there.
You shall not pass. Sorry.
Because she would always sit in front of the classroom. In the middle, she would lie on the carpet. Like the welcome mat. She would
Yep.
just lie there. And
Wait.
you'd have to step over her.
I'm not moving for you, human.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 of them are girls and the other one was a boy, but they were named Gandalf, Theodore, and Flash.
Was Theodore also a girl?
Yes.
Very good naming. Very good.
I mean, my grandmother had a Siamese cat named Flower Jr.
Okay.
She let a 3-year-old, my dad, when he was 3, name the cat.
Okay.
My grandma let me name her dog. I don't remember how old I was, but it's far back enough that I don't it was probably like, how old are you when you're in like 1st grade?
6 or 7.
I was like maybe 5, and I named the dog Cassie because Dragon Tales.
Ah.
I think I saw Dragon Tales once.
It was a little. It's after our time.
Yeah.
It really was. So, I mean, that's not a bad thing.
Yeah. And then later on, I'm like, why did you name her that? Because
She-
I didn't like the name.
She's like, well, you named it. And you're like, oh. Oh. Oops.
Yeah. Do you like big dogs or small dogs?
My favorite dog breed is Burmese Mountain Dog because it's the largest dog breed that doesn't drool.
I like Australian Shepherds. They're pretty.
I'm not really a big fan of dogs.
You just said you love dogs.
I said I love cats.
Oh, right.
Yes.
Cats. Okay.
So what's your favorite type of cat?
The cuddly kind.
I like Norwegian forest cats
They're
because
so cool.
they're fluffy.
They are
I
so
w-
cool. And
am-
before anybody comments, cats are nerdy because the cats are the internet. The internet are cats.
Yes, I love watching videos where cats immediately regret their life decision.
They don't regret it. They just go, "Yep, I should have thought that."
I watched
Like-
this video about the pantheon of the Greek gods, and it was like a joke. And this one was the god of all cats, and he's like, "Someday we will rule you all."
Yeah, well, the Egyptians knew what was what. They knew the cats were special. They also named cats after their noises, so you know.
Wait, what?
The Egyptian word for cat is Mao.
Meow,
There's a breed of cat called Mao.
meow.
So yeah, Mao.
I think of all the cats I've ever seen, the coolest has to be a Savannah.
They're really cool.
I
I like
I
Bengals
get it.
too.
I get it, but I'm not fond of the pattern.
That's fair.
Yeah. I like tabbies.
I like tuxedo kitties.
Tuxedo.
Yeah. I met some really cool Siamese cats.
Yeah, Siamese cats are pretty cool, but
I
they
like
can
ragdoll
be
cats.
really, really temperamental.
Ragdolls.
I've never met a black and white tuxedo kitty that was bad-natured. Not one. So, tuxedo kitties are clearly the best.
Theodore looked like a Norwegian forest cat, but they were probably all like
Mixed
breed. But
Which
she
are
was like
healthier,
super
so.
fluffy black and white cat, and she was very loud.
Floofball.
Yeah, she didn't really like being. The only time you could really touch her is when she was eating.
My parents have a cat. I think it's a ragdoll, which
Ragdolls are the best.
no.
Ragdolls tend to mark their territory everywhere.
Oh dear.
Yes.
Although once you pick them up and start scratching their head, they
ragdoll.
yes.
Yeah, they melt.
Have you ever
Cats,
seen
by the
pictures?
way, in case you didn't know, are liquid.
Yeah, have you ever seen those pictures where cats are? This is proof cats are liquids. Look it up. It's funny.
Yeah, too bad you can't add a quick shot of that image in the chat or in the post editing thing.
Yeah,
Probably could.
but that's what the internet's for.
Yeah.
If you're not looking up images of cats, what are you doing?
Wasting your life, obviously.
I'm watching. I tend to watch videos of cats making bad decisions. I like
Don't we all?
I like watching videos of cats when they're humbled.
I saw Gandalf try and catch a lizard on a tree. She smacked into the tree and fell into a pile of leaves.
Sounds like a cat.
Yep. And then she got up and like started cleaning herself. So
I
she
didn't
was
do
like,
that.
"Yeah,
I
nothing
didn't do that.
happened."
Well, I mean, if it wasn't for cats, we would have a rat problem.
The cats at our school would leave little presents to the teacher that fed them
Yeah,
right on his
that's,
doorstep, and he would throw them in the trash.
That's
He would
yeah.
say thank you and then throw them in the trash.
but that's fine.
That's
Yeah.
cat.
Anyway.
We never figured out which cat was doing it, but
Probably all of them. Probably all of them.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway, it's about that time to wrap up this show for the night. Any final nerdy thoughts, Steven?
Come to me last.
Stephanie?
join our Minecraft server.
Steven?
Pizza.
That's my nerdy thought, dang it. Anyway, thank you all so much for listening. We hope you enjoyed the show. I know it's been a little bit of a all over the place episode that is barely nerdy, and we'll work on this. I promise we'll improve for next week. But anyway, you've been listening to Talking Nerdy, that nerdy talk show where I ask my lovely, lovely guests to talk nerdy to me. But now that we've done that, it's time to say goodbye. Bye.
Pizza.
Pizza.
Bye.
Bye.
Pizza.
Bye.